What if I told you that the simple puzzle game you're watching right now isn't what it seems? Yes, it's a game, but it's also something else. I gotta ask, would you believe me if I said that this game created a big problem for YouTube? Would you also believe me if I said that this game literally made YouTube change its algorithm? Well, you have to, because unfortunately, I'm the one who found all this out. So to understand how I almost ruined YouTube, we need to rewind a bit to late 2023. There's a puzzle game that's exploding in popularity and everyone is making videos about it. It's called Suika Game, and the goal is to get the highest score possible from combining fruit that you drop in a container. It's really fun. I was in college at the time and would often play this instead of listening to my professor. But when I say everyone was making videos about this game, I mean everyone. Even my best friend with like 5,000 subscribers. Except his idea was to remake the game from scratch to practice his game development skills. And I don't know if it was because of all the Pokemon Go I was playing at the time or something else, but I got the genius idea to ask him, what if you made Suika Game but with Pokemon? Pika Game. When I said that, Hacked literally hung up and spent the weekend turning Pika Game into reality. But before we can continue the story, I gotta pay my rent. Raise your hand if you like Marvel. Great, I see your hand up. I'm in your walls. Well, I like Marvel too, so I'm excited to announce that from now until August 15th, Marvel Contest of Champions is having a Fantastic Four event. Just in time for the movie. This game is insane. It has a roster of over 300 Marvel characters. Like, seriously, name any Marvel hero or villain and it's probably in this game. And the best part is, if you haven't played the game before, now is the perfect time, because they just dropped a brand new quest called Squad Builder, which gives new and veteran players 52 maxed out 2-star champions. But the mode is only here until August 6th, so jump in now on mobile or PC. So if you want to play as your favorite Marvel character, or play as the new Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Thing, or the Human Torch, just in time for the Fantastic Four movie, then download Contest of Champions on either PC or mobile and use the link in the description or on screen. Thank you so much to Kabam for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to the story. And so with Pika Game now made, Hack decides to announce the game on stream. At the time, it would be his most viewed live stream, and everyone seemed to love it. Even AlphaRad, a big Pokemon YouTuber, found the game and even made a video about it. But this isn't matching up with what I said in the intro. I mean, a problem for YouTube? How? Well, the new year comes, I become a full-time YouTuber, and YouTube announces its newest feature, live streaming on the Shorts tab. And what do you know, people can't decide if this is a good or bad thing. So let's make a pros and cons list. A big pro is that TikTok already has live streaming and the job of Shorts is to compete with TikTok. And another is that when you go live on the Shorts feed, it gets sent out to people who are already using the app. So it's way easier to reach more people. For the cons, there's really only one, but it is big. People often abuse this discoverability and just stream brain rot or engagement bait to get as many viewers and money as possible. This was a big problem for TikTok, but I still think this is a good change because there's gonna be bad apples everywhere. But to test it, I went live 2 days after the feature came out, and I had a great stream. I played some Pokemon Emerald, and as you can see, it reached way more people than normal. But when I show the concurrent viewers graph, things look a little weird. For the first 9 minutes, I was sitting at about 230 viewers, and then it shot up to 2,500 viewers. I averaged that for about an hour, and the number slowly went down. This is not a normal graph. Matter of fact, let's compare it to one of my regular horizontal streams. Here, I was live playing Balatro, a card game, and you can tell the graph is way different. This is what a normal graph for a live stream looks like. A decent amount of people pop in to see what's going on, and then they either leave or stay. This dip isn't really a bad thing. It happens with every streamer. But after that dip, the graph is flat. When you look at the graph of the short stream, it looks like it ate a shark. My guess to what is happening is that streams in the Shorts tab aren't getting sent out one at a time, but in massive waves. I think I've spent too much time nerding out, I apologize, but this is my job. So now we're at the fun part. The part where I explain how I studied the short stream algorithm, found out what these spikes are, abused them to get tens of thousands of viewers, and even found a way to predict when exactly these spikes were happening. Once again, YouTube, I'm sorry. And here we are. Short streams have been happening for about 2 months, and while people have found more viewers, nothing crazy has happened. Also, even at this point, there's still not a lot of people using the feature. For reference, now you'll probably find a live stream like 1 in every 15 shorts, but back then you could scroll for an hour and not find a live stream. But that was all about to change. I see a live stream on the Shorts feed, and it's actually one of my best friends, Johnny Razor, streaming Getting Over It, a popular rage game. game. But he's added a twist. Every $20 that chat donates, he will spin a wheel for a punishment. Now, these streams have been done before. This isn't a new idea, but it was really the first time I've seen it on the Shorts feed, and it gave me a great idea. Fuck it. Let's stream Pika Game on the Shorts feed for no reason. I'll even reset my run for $5. It's not like anyone's actually gonna watch this. 6,800 viewers? What? Yeah, I was confused. Hacked was in my stream and he didn't know what was happening either. So the next day, he decided to go live and play Pika Game. And his stream went crazy too. For reference, that stream is still his most viewed stream on the channel. It really felt like, for whatever reason, streaming Pika Game on the Shorts tab was breaking YouTube. Let's abuse it. Pika Game stream number 2, 13,000 viewers. Pika Game stream number 3, 11,000 viewers. Oh, it went down a little? Pika Game stream number 4, 19,000 viewers. I skipped 3 because it was kind of the same as 2. Now listen, I consider myself a YouTuber first and a streamer second. If I get 19,000 views on a video, I cry myself to sleep. But 19,000 live people watching, that would legitimately make me a top 100 streamer in the world. But there's an obvious problem with this. Let's be real. The viewers are cheesed. Unlike a regular stream where you have to click to watch it, people on the Shorts feed are just given this stream, whether they want it or not. It's really important to not let these numbers go to your head, but if you have a good eye, you probably notice that the graphs of all the streams look the same. It's kind of like the graph from the first short stream that I ever did. The viewers spike at exactly 1 hour in, and I mean 1 hour in to the second. This can't be right. What's even weirder is this trend broke once on the second Pika Game stream, where the viewers spiked at exactly 2 hours. At this point, I didn't know what was going on. Why are these streams getting boosted at exactly 1 hour or 2 hours? I even did a stream of another game the very next day, and it had a normal graph. I continued to stream Pika Game until one day, the spike never happened. Oh no. Could this be the end? I tried playing other games, I tried going back to Pika Game, but no spike in viewers happened. The graphs look normal. So, does this mean that it was a glitch the whole time? I don't know. But over the course of that month, we would see a rise in people trying out short streams. I don't want to be like, yeah, I'm definitely the reason this happened, but it is important to know that every single Pika Game stream did hit trending in the US. But where does that bring us today? Personally, I think the short stream meta is kind of dead now. I haven't done one in like a year. I kind of just enjoy horizontal streams more. I don't have to squish my game in a weird way, and I can also co-stream to Twitch. But the effects of the Pika Game era are definitely still apparent on my channel. If you click the live tab on my channel, in my top 8 streams, there's still 3 Pika Game streams. As for the rest of YouTube, I still feel like I don't see a lot of people streaming on the Shorts feed yet. Now, is that because YouTube nerfed its push out? I don't know. We will also never know if what we experienced during Pika Game was a glitch or not, but the streams were definitely some of the most fun I've had, even if I was breaking YouTube somehow. This was kind of a new style of video, so subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this, and YouTube thinks that you'll enjoy the video on your screen right now. Thanks for watching.